The synopsis. In the essay of studies, Bacon explains that there are three uses of studies. Firstly, studies gives us delight in our leisure time and in privacy. We can spend our time reading books which give us both enjoyment and education. Secondly, reading helps us to speak and communicate with people more efficiently. Thirdly, studies help us to deal with our problems of life more effectively. We make good judgment of matters and issues. Studies help professional experts to deal successfully with particular cases. Study has some disadvantages. Spending too much time reading books will make a man lazy. Another disadvantage is that those who study too much may make a show of their learning. Again, too much study of books may develop in us a tendency to separate studies from their practical application in day to day life. The bookish knowledge should be guided by experience of life. Practical experience helps us to apply them to real life situations. There are cunning and crafty people who think that they need not want practical experience of life. Simple people admire book learning, but wise men use studies and apply them to life situations. Bacon prescribes some rules of study. We should not read just to contradict or argue with others. We should not blindly believe whatever we study in books. We should keep an open mind. According to Bacon, all books are not to be read in the same manner. There are different types of books, and Bacon tells us how we may approach each type of book. There are some books to be read in parts, so we may skip through the pages. Some books are to be read completely, but these books need not be studied well. We can read them for our curiosity. But some other books are to be studied carefully and digested because their form and content are very important and useful for us in our practical life. Some books are condensed or abridged like distilled water, bright but tasteless. Bacon tells us how studies cure the diseases of our mind. Reading makes a person up to date. Every subject has its own value for the reader. History helps us to enhance our wisdom. Poetry makes us imaginative. The study of mathematics makes men clever and quick in grasping. The study of natural science increases the depth of mind. On the other hand, morality makes men grave, and the study of logic and rhetoric enables men to argue well. Thus, studies reform our character and make us more civilized. Studies can cure diseases of mind just as physical exercises cure defects of the body. For example, bowling is good for kidneys, shooting for the lungs, and walking for digestion. Similarly, mathematics is a strong cure for mind wandering. The study of law is an effective medicine for the bad memory. Thus, every defect of the mind can be cured by the study of proper subject.